Okay, my friends, let's get into today's workout, which is an upper body strength workout using weights. We're going to go through these exercises. You are going to join in. You're going to figure out what weights you want to use and if you need to modify anything as well. So the first thing we're doing is an Arnie press. So obviously with these demonstrations, use a lightweight. Feet hip width apart. Now you could do this sitting down if you wanted to. I'm going to do it standing. Feet hip width apart. Now, we don't want the weights to cling together. We've got the arms at about 90 degrees. We rotate the elbows outwards, push straight up overhead for a shoulder press, and then back the same way. So make sure you are not clanging the weights together. You've got control the whole way through. So obviously we're using our shoulders there, but also into that bicep or into those biceps at the end to finish off the movement. Okay, couple of those. Then we move on. We'll be doing that for 30 seconds. Then we are going to go, actually I might as well keep holding these weights. We are going to go into a hammer curl. So palms are facing inwards, weights up towards your shoulders, halfway down to about 90 degrees. Rotate the elbows outwards or the wrists outwards, back, and then full extension down. So all together, we go up, halfway down, rotate out just as far as you can, and then down. So let's do a couple of those ones. Out. And I'm already feeling this. Okay, now what we're going to do is 30 seconds of the first exercise, 10 seconds rest, 30 seconds of that exercise, 20 seconds rest, and then repeat them again. And then we move on. Our next exercises are rows, bent over rows. So, have a bench or a step or a chair or a table or something that you can hold yourself on. So we start off with full arm extension, hands right down by your side, and then squeeze the shoulder blade in towards the middle of your back to get that weight up towards your ribs, and then back down. So try not to use any momentum there. Let's just do a couple on that side, and then you'll have a 10-second rest. We go over to the other side, and then we'll be flipping back and going through two sets each side. Good, try to keep your spine nice and long. Good, one more. Okay, so we don't need to demonstrate the next exercise because it's exactly the same thing again. Okay, next one we do is a front raise with a difference. So traditionally with our front raise, we'd be coming straight out in front. This one, we're going out at an angle. Now, options, if you're using dumbbells, and you can use anything heavy here, you can use one dumbbell and hold on to it with both arms. So this is our easier option, and with elbows bent, okay? Or, to make it harder, single arm. Now you'd be holding onto two, but you'll be doing one arm at a time, and you'd be going out at the angle. Now easier, bend the elbow. Harder, lengthen it out, but we're coming out at an angle, so you'll be using more of your lats as well, the side of your back as well as the front of your shoulder. Harder option would be both arms at the same time. So up, about shoulder height, you don't need to go higher than that. So about shoulder height, and then back down. Ooh, that is going to burn. And then our last one is rear flies. Now, you could do this if you wanted to lying down on a bench, so you're up like this. We're working into our back, upper back. That's where we want. Or bent over like this. Now, once again, if you wanted to, you could do one arm at a time. That's going to make it easier, so one arm rests as the other arm works, or both together. Good, so think about squeezing the shoulder blades together. Abs are in nice and tight to protect your lower back. And they are all our exercises. This, I'm feeling, is going to be a big workout. But let's get into it. We go for 30 minutes. Have your water bottles ready. You will have 10-second breaks and 20-second breaks. So it's all good. But we're now going to get started. So 10 seconds time, we start off with that Arnie press. 30 seconds worth of that. We are away. Okay, I'm going to start off with these ones. Now, we'll just do the best you possibly can for 30 seconds. Now, with any weight movements, whether you're standing or you're seated, make sure your feet are firmly planted onto the ground. So rock solid through your torso, belly button in, and let the upper body do the work. Remember, try not to bang the weights together. Control, and then back down. 30 seconds worth. And you've only got one more to go. And then, okay, drop those down. We've got hammer curl with an extension outwards. So I could regret this, but I'm going to stay with these weights. Right, let's go. Up, halfway down, out, and then down. Now, when you're doing those external rotations, try not to pull your elbows back. Try to keep them in towards your ribs. In towards the ribs. If anything, bring them forward a little bit. Good. Okay, we are just about there. We've got 5 more seconds. And then you get to shake the arms out a little bit. Okay. Right, that's one set done. That's like our warm-up set. We do exactly the same thing again. Oh gosh, 10 seconds time. I'm trying to get the pain away. It's not working. Right, let's go. Out and up. Control, and then down. Feet strongly into the floor. Try to keep those biceps by your ears on that overhead press. Don't arch your back. Tailbone is tucked under. Less than 10 seconds. Weights will come down. And rest. Okay. Same thing again. Bicep curls halfway out. Oh, that was a quick 10 seconds. Now, to take your mind off the pain, think about your pelvic floor as well. Can you pull your pelvic floor up? Your belly button in, activating those core muscles. Got a big 20-second rest coming up. One more. Okay, that is those ones done. Now we're into our rows. So 2 sets, remember? Shake things out. We've got 8 seconds to go. We want to control the movement. Don't use momentum. So a good way to focus on that momentum is picture your shoulder blade squeezing in towards your spine. Make your spine nice and long. So reach out through the top of your head, reach back through your tailbone, draw the belly in, neck is long, arm hangs down, and then we pull up. Good. Elbow slides back. And release. Radio, other side. Okay. Gosh, that is a quick 10 seconds. That means we'll get through the hard work faster as well. Big rest coming up after this one. Good. And try not to hold on to your breath either. Keep breathing. Keep that oxygen flowing to your muscles. Good. And release. Okay, big 20-second break. So roll, have a stretch out if you want to. And away we go. Again, so position yourself, belly in. And we're away. And again, you don't have to go my pace. If you want to go quicker than me, please do. If you've only got really light weights and you're not feeling much, pick up the pace. Make sure technique is good, but just get more reps in. Ideally, if you have a choice between a heavier weight and a lighter weight, go the heavier one. As long as you can keep going with good technique, go the heavier one. We want to build lean muscle mass rather than have another cardio workout. Running is for cardio, weights is for strength. Okay, let's go. Now after this one, big 20-second break, and we move on to our last two exercises. Squeezing it up. Good job. You should be well and truly warm and getting the most out of this workout. Relax your face. And rest. Okay, so these ones, we're doing our front rows. Remember, you have options. You can bend the elbows if you want to. You can use one weight if you want to. Or both together. Or you might start off with both together and then go to one. Okay. Now remember, out at that angle. Try not to sway. Try not to shrug your shoulders up by your ears. Let the arms do the work. Let your lats do the work. Good. Relax your face. I want to step this way so I can see that clock. We've only got 5 seconds. And I'll tell you what, this is going to get us, oh gosh, all warmed up for our fly. So we're bending over, bending at the hips. We're moving now to our upper back. You can do one arm at a time if you want to, or both together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Belly button in. Feel your core working as well. Big break coming up. And, okay, shake it out. Let's do those one more time. And then we would have finished our first round already. Okay. So, shoulder raise to start with. And away we go. Out of the angle. So now we're thinking about shoulder blades coming down and in towards our tailbone. See if you can lengthen the neck. Reach out through the top of your head. Push your feet strongly into the floor. Feel that good base of support. And down. Okay, one more set here. And then we go back to the beginning. Let's go. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Go at your own pace. Oh my gosh, these ones are hard. They're good for us. 20-second break coming up in 3 seconds. And rest. Okay, we are well and truly warm, and we are going back to our Arnie press. We do exactly the same thing. One more time. Exactly the same thing. And we've got a little bit different at the end. So push. And don't clang the weights. Squeeze it up. Tailbone under. No swaying through the lower back. We know what we're in for now. We're mentally prepared. We've got less than 10 seconds. Last one. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, hand curl, halfway down. Rotate outwards. Let's go. Up, halfway. If you need to reset the shoulders, so down the bottom, have a shoulder roll back. Good, into good alignment. Less than 10. And, okay. This is going to be hard, but 30 seconds worth of work. We can do this. So grit your teeth and just get through it. We've got 5 seconds. All right, up we go. Push, and then down. Next time we're going to be doing these ones, you're going to have bigger breaks in between. As in, hang on, got to concentrate, and then I'll tell you. Push these ones out, and rest, 10 seconds, and then I'll explain. We'll get through these ones. Okay, hammer curl time. Let's go. Think of good technique. Elbows in, reset the shoulders if you want. Try not to swing. Good, more than halfway. Less than 10. Last one. And down. Okay, we're into our rows. What I was trying to say was, next time, there's only one set. We do one exercise, then the next exercise, no more 2 sets. We go straight through. But that's after this round. You've got to get through this round first. Which we're already a third of the way through. So it's not so bad. Pull the elbow back. Good. Long spine. Don't jerk that weight up. Press your supporting hands strongly into the surface to keep you stable. So try not to bend it. Squeeze. And one more. Other side. Okay. Let's go. So a good way to think about staying nice and sturdy and good with your alignment is keeping your back as still as possible. Think you've got a glass of water on your back and you're trying to stay steady. And relax your face as well. Let your arms do the work. And down. Right. Okay, stretch things out. Oh gosh. Exactly the same thing again. All right, 5 seconds. Let's go. Squeeze up. And that glass of water. Your supporting leg can be slightly bent if you want, as long as you're not using it to bounce up and down. It. Oh, that's it from that side. Other side. Whew. This is great for our posture. Any sort of rowing exercise where we're pulling our shoulders back. Actually, any sort of pulling exercise, lat pull downs, rows, anything like that, where we're pulling back is really good for us because we don't do a lot of it. We do a lot of pushing in our day-to-day lives. We don't do a lot of pulling. Okay, hooray, they're done. We are on to our raises. So get ourselves prepared, either using one weight or two weights, one arm at a time, or two arms at a time. Remember, out at that angle. Up and down. And remember, you don't have to reef them higher than shoulder height. Shoulder height is fine, or near to it. Okay, quick shake out. Rear flies. Bend over, and away we go. So bend the legs, look after your lower back. Keep breathing. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Just about there. And this will be the hardest round out of the way once we do these next two. Okay. 20 seconds. Back to our front raises. I've got this bit of hair stuck to my leg. It is so annoying. Okay. Out at the angle. Shoulders back. Shoulder blades down and in. Tailbone tucked under. Feet pressing strongly into the floor. Reaching out through the top of your head. Less than 10. Oh gosh. Okay, last one here. Big 20-second rest coming our way. Let's go. Squeeze and back. And if you feel as though you're going to topple forward over your toes, sit your weight back through your heels a little bit. That may help you to feel more grounded. Relax your face. Keep breathing. Last one. All right, my friends. Last lot, one lot of each exercise. Sometimes we're going to get 10 seconds rest. Sometimes we're going to get 20 seconds rest. We start off with a 10-second rest. So Arnie press, just one set of each exercise. This is the last time that you've got to do Arnie press. All right, push it out. So make the most of them. Don't hold back. You don't have to save yourself for the second set. Push through. Over halfway. Squeeze them out. 3 seconds. Oh yes. Oh gosh. Okay. We're into those bicep curls. Hammer bicep curls. And then a big 20-second rest after these. Reset if you want. Elbows in. Awake. Less than 10. Last one. Oh gosh. Okay. 20 seconds. Hoorah. Rightio. Row time. I got my weight down there. Okay. 10 seconds rest between each one. Oh, let's go. Pulling it up. Shoulders level, hips level as you can. Back nice and still. Belly in. Back strong. Last time for this side. And that should be it. Other side. And then a big 20-second rest. We're away. Coming up, my friends, we only have 1 minute of work remaining. 2 exercises, 30 seconds each. So we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And down. Just enough time for a quick drink. Okay. Front shoulder raise, coming up on an angle, feet hip width, tailbone under. Let's go. But don't swing whatever you do. Weight sessions are so good for your core, as long as you're switching it on. We need it to stabilise ourselves. And, okay, last one, our rear flies with no surprise afterwards. If you need to, sit back on the heels. Everything you got left, put into these reps. See if you can get your shoulder blades to touch. Hopefully you can't, otherwise something's seriously going wrong, but keep thinking that's our goal. Getting it close in together. And we're done. Oh, wow, let's turn off this timer. Oh. Dunsky, nice work, people. Now, you need to walk around. We need to get our heart rate down. We need to stretch, roll, massage, all that good stuff. Good mobility exercises for your upper body is going through your swimming strokes. So do some freestyle, do some breaststroke, do some backstroke, do some butterfly. And that is really great for mobility. If you want to do static stretches, get into those as well. There's stretching and mobility 30-minute workouts you can do, or head to the Facebook group and check out the mobility exercises that I post on there at the start of each month as well. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you next time. We go in 10 seconds time and we start off with a beach ball. So level 1, feet hip width apart. Think as though you're holding onto a beach ball, and we're going side and then back to the middle and then over to the side. Level 2, you've got your knees above your hips. Now our shoulders are up off the floor and you're trying to keep your knees in the one spot. So don't rotate through your hips, it's just your shoulders. Chin is in towards your chest so you're not straining through your neck. Now level 1, people, you're going to be, well, your feet are on the floor. You're going to be pulsing a sit-up. So level 1, you're here. We're pulsing for 20 seconds. Level 2, you're here. Pulse. Now you've got a 10-second rest coming up after this. Chin in towards your chest. Belly button is in. You've only got 5 more seconds and then you get to rest. 2, 1, rest. Feet hip width apart. We're doing hip thrusts. So we're going to start off doing singles and then we're going to pulse for 20 seconds. Let's go. Knees stay in line with your little toes. You're only coming halfway down. So squeeze through your butt cheeks halfway down. Good. All right. Now, you're sucking your belly button in at the top there. And you're getting your hips up just as high as you possibly can. We're really squeezing hard through your glutes. Pushing up. Now, each of these exercises we've only got to do twice. You ready? Hold it up there, little pulses the whole time. Very small movement. And then once again, you've got a 10-second break after this. So you can afford to work hard. Pushing it out. Yow. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, rest. All right, over we go into plank position. Level 1, you are here, shoulders over your wrists, belly button in, we're doing plank shoulder taps. Now, level 2, you are up on your toes. If this is too much, hold a plank. That's totally fine. Level 2, feet are hip width apart or a little bit wider, and you are trying to keep as still as possible through your hips. Push back through your heels. Now, coming up, level 1, you can keep holding your plank if you want to, or our challenge is going to be little pulses, holding your arm out. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then other side. 1, 2, 3. If that is too much, hold your plank. You will still be getting a good core workout. 2, 3, and rest. All right, we are down on the floor. Now we're doing wide feet tap. Level 1, you're going to do 1 foot at a time. Feet are hip width apart, out to the side and back. Out to the side and back. Level 2, toes tap out, heels tap together. Everybody is sucking their belly button in. Good. Shoulders are away from your ears and they're coming down and in towards your tailbone. Now coming up, we have 3 little pulses. So level 1, you're going to do 3 little pulses on each leg, one leg and then the other. Level 2, you're going to do both together. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, in. 1, 2, 3. This should be absolutely burning through your glutes. Suck the belly in. Good. You get to roll over in 3 seconds time. And, oh, that was painful, wasn't it? Okay, over we go. This time, we're doing 3 pulse crunch and a 3 pulse wide knee the whole time. So level 1, this is you. You're going 1, 2, 3, relax. Level 2 people, you're doing legs at the same time. So in, 2, 3, and out. In, 2, 3, and out. So we do this for 30 seconds. Our hip thrusts we'll be doing for 30 seconds as well. So we get these out of the way first, and then everybody's coming up into a hip thrust. Feet hip width apart, lift up high, and we go out, 2, 3, back to hip width. Out, 2, 3, back to hip width. Last exercise, and then we're halfway there. We do everything again. Keep going, don't worry about that buzzer. You've still got 10 seconds. There's no rest after this one, sorry. Okay, we're back to our beach balls. All right, ready? Everybody come down. Either feet to the floor or knees up. Last time that you're doing the beach ball move. Good. Knees over hips, level 2. Suck the belly button in. And we've got 3 little pulses, and then you'll go back to your 10-second rest. Good. So level 1 people, your feet will be on the floor. Level 2 people, you can keep your feet off the floor. Okay, we're ready? This may burn a little, but we rest after this. Chin in towards your chest, suck your belly button in. Rest is coming up, not too far away, 7 seconds to be exact. Pulse it out. Good. 2, 1, and oh. Okay. Back to our hip thrusts. Feet hip width apart. Everybody's doing the same thing. And let's go. Straight up. Now, knees in line with little toes. Push and then down. Think about squeezing that tailbone under. Push your feet strongly into the floor. Don't bring the butt all the way down to the ground. It's only halfway. Push up, halfway down. Squeeze up, halfway down. Okay, pulses are coming up in 3 seconds. You've got to try to keep your hips up as high as you possibly can. So you're pulsing the whole time. Whole time. And then soon enough, we're going to roll over onto our bellies. Good. 3 seconds. And rest. Okay, plank time. You can hold the plank, or you can be on your knees, or you can be on your toes, or you may want to do the plank shoulder taps, trying to keep your hips as still as possible. Your neck nice and long. Eyes stay to the floor. Arms are straight and strong. After these ones, we have those little pulses with the arm. Now it's challenging. So think about what you want to do. If your technique is going, please modify. 1, 2, 3, other side. Keep that arm nice and long. Belly button to spine. Rest is coming up. You're going to lie down soon. Last one. And down. Okay, wide feet tap. One at a time or both together. Suck the belly button in. Squeeze your glutes. And out we go. Singles to start with. Good. All right. Trying to get those legs out just as far as you can. Little pulses coming up. Now they only last for 20 seconds. I know they burn. Burns me too, but 20 seconds. We can do this. All right. Try to relax your face. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Heels together. Squeeze it out. Rest is coming up and we've nearly finished the whole workout. We've only got one more set after these. Squeeze it out. And, okay, crunch time or sit-ups. Level 1, you are doing sit-ups the whole time with 3 pulses. Level 2, 1, 2, 3, release. Try to squeeze in to a small ball as possible. And as you're doing it, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Feel the difference. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in. Okay, I've got the wide knees coming up with the hip thrust. Feet hip width apart. Up we go. Push out, 2, 3, hip width apart. We finish off with these. You've got less than 30 seconds of work remaining. Keep the hips up nice and high. Don't stop yet. You've still got 10 more seconds. 10 more to go. Push it out. 5 seconds. There's the finish line. And you're done. Oh, well done. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you tomorrow for some more.